Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a video on my, not on anything. It's just gonna be a different kind of video. I'm gonna do a video on why I chose Rawlings gloves. As you guys have seen in my collection video, and just all my updates and stuff, I just have all Rawlings, and then a couple miscellaneous gloves like a Laser Pro and a Pro Flare. But if I could, I'd trade those for Rawlings. But yeah, except the Laser Pro, I like that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about why I chose Rawlings, because they're such a great company and stuff like that. So, when I first started gloves, my first high quality glove, as you guys probably know, was this glove. I've used it for a year now, and I'm still using it. You can see it's a nice palm stain and all that. So I started like glove collecting and stuff, and so then I got a dual core right after for really cheap for $105. Traded that and money for a Primo, and then I got scammed. So that sucked a lot. Like, that was my first ever trying to trade, and then my dad just doesn't let me ship first anymore, which is not great. Unless they're like real companies. Like, I did a trade with TWR for my other Pro Preferred, and that went fine. But yeah. So then I got like a couple months later, I got a I got a Wilson A2000 1788 because one of my teammates on one of my indoor teams had it, and I tried and I just loved it so much. So I got it, and I was in love with the glove. I love that glove so much. But then as I really started to get into the real season, the summer season, I noticed I really like I really like this glove more. And as I kept getting more gloves, I started to realize that this glove wasn't my A2000 wasn't my favorite. So I sort of stopped using it. And in Cooperstown, I've actually made, even though all my throws were throwing errors, actually one of them wasn't. One of them was a fielding error. They were all with my A2000, I think, all of them. Maybe one with this, but 2 out of the 3 were my A2000. But yeah, one was with this, but it was a throwing error. But in Cooperstown, this glove was really weird. It was just a really weird weekend. It rained. It was the first time in the history of those tournaments that teams didn't get to play the minimum of 7 tournaments. So it was like the first ever rained out tournament. And so I'm not gonna show this glove yet because it's Cooperstown. It was really damp in our barracks, so I put my gloves in my trunk because I didn't want anything to happen to them. I put them in my trunk. Like, we had these like chests, so I call them trunks, but whatever. And I had a couple of my other gloves in my catcher's bag because I catched a little bit. I just brought it just in case though. So I put that in there, and I put this in my trunk, and I left my A2000 just under my covers. Or I put that in my trunk too. And when I come back to play the next day, when I went to bed, I still left this in my trunk. I woke up and I put my hand in the glove, and it was just like really wet in the inside, and it's like it almost shrinked, and I could only close it to here. It was really weird. So it got all stiff, and it was like it shrunk. So I actually had to use my A2000. And that weekend, that was probably one of my worst defensive weekends I've ever played. I just wasn't very comfortable. I just didn't really feel that well. I only made 1 error, I think. But I just didn't feel as smooth or quick with the A2000. And finally, when I actually got to use this, I started feeling a lot better. And I only got to use this, I think, in the last day, which kind of stunk. I actually played an inning of outfield with this. But yeah, so that's when I realized that the A2000 isn't the glove for me. And I was looking to trade for another Rawlings, and a guy offered this for that, and I was really scared because it's almost basically a new without tax for when I got it for an A2000. And I did the hot water treatment to the A2000, and after I did that, I just didn't like it. And I was really skeptical because I was worried because of the finger pad. He did ship first and all that stuff, and I was just worried. But then when I got it, just the leather, it just blew me away, and I was totally fine getting rid of my A2000. And ever since, you can just tell a difference in the quality between Wilson and Rawlings. Rawlings definitely does have better quality, I'd say. Just the leather is second to none. Definitely the Pro Preferred is better than the A2000 by far. Still, the A2K leather is still nice, but Pro Preferred leather is still nicer. The lace quality is still way better than Wilson. And because now they started doing the double X on the iWebs, if someone says that, oh, Wilson uses double X, so the lacing thing doesn't matter anymore, well, now Rawlings just made their webs that less likely to snap. So you can't really use that excuse anymore. And Rawlings just could last you, forever. Aaron's A2K, he's had that for about 3 months now. I've had this for over a year, almost a year and a half now. And this thing is just, this is to the pinky too. That's how fast I can clap it. Aaron can clap his A2K faster than both of these gloves. And that's one on the pinky can clap it. These gloves are just stiff, and they'll just last you forever. They won't lose, as long as you take really good care of them. They'll always sit open during the drop test. They just have amazing padding and everything, and they just last you forever if you really wanted them to. And yeah. So then I just started getting Rawlings. I stuck to Rawlings, and that's really all I'm going to be getting now. This glove is just so nice. This leather is amazing. Especially this glove. It's crazy. Aaron he almost actually got this glove. But then he got something else. It's just Rawlings quality. You can't beat it. I'd consider trying Mizuno, but I think Wilson is out of the picture. And if I did happen to get a Wilson, I probably wouldn't game it. And if I did, it'd just be a glove to kind of game then trade. None of my Rawlings are for sale or trade. Even my Heart of the Hide, I don't even like that glove that much. It's a great quality glove, but I just don't like the feel because it is a bigger glove than I'm used to. I still love that glove so much, and it's not for sale or trade. Oh, I love it, but I don't like it because of the size. So I am going to stick to smaller gloves. But yeah. This can barely swallow around the ball. It's probably one of the shallowest gloves you can get on a glove. Pockets. That didn't make any sense at first. This is 2 in the pinky, and it can barely even swallow. Rawlings do wear quicker than A2000s, but usually when they wear in the first week, and it's minimum wear, and then they just stop. And they also do wear depending on the color, because usually the lighter colors will fade quicker, so then it looks like it's wearing, but it's really just the color going away and stuff. I got my Heart of the Hide, but it's totally stopped. Like this wear, it has totally stopped wearing. I got this like in the first 2 months. And yeah, this thing took me a long time to break into. I mean, these gloves are just rocks. But yeah, that's really it. Definitely recommend getting a Rawlings glove. They're just amazing, especially if you take care of them. I mean, if you want to get one glove and you want it to be every position, you want it to last you from 8th grade through high school, all the way up till college, then just, why not get a custom it. Don't make it too crazy colors because you never know who you're going to play for. Just get whatever you're comfortable with and use it. Take care of it and it'll last you a long time. I mean, if you get a Pro Preferred, it's going to last you long. It's going to cost you less money than buying 5 gloves, 5 $100, 5 $60, $70 gloves over the course of 6, 7 years, or even 5 years. It's just better to buy a high quality glove. So yeah, this is kind of just rambling, but this is why I chose Rawlings. Their quality is just amazing. Can't get any better with it. And yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna make any more videos till Sunday. I have a basketball tournament in Wausau, and so I'm not gonna be taking anything with me. So hopefully Aaron makes a video over the weekend. And yeah, and Aaron, I'm not talking quiet in this video, but yeah, it's just something we talk about at our practices. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys video, comment, like, subscribe, and hope to see you guys later.